Hi everybody, it's me, Julia. So how many of us are doing a jig today because it's the 1st of March? Yes. Oh, hello there, leopard print bra strap. Meow. So we're here today with exploding products. What do I call it? Forgot what I call my own video. Hits and misses and monthly favorites, and this was everything that I liked, didn't like, and loved in the month of February. A clear miss and a clear hit for last month, most definitely. This I bought at the end, I think I bought it at the end of January, and I also bought the little Moroccan hair oil treatment to go with it. It's the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Frizz Control Deep Treatment with argan oil and apricot oil, and I'm going to try my best to hold products still longer for you guys this month because I tend to do this and then the camera doesn't focus, so I'm going to try my best. So this is a clear hit for me. It goes right into my hair and makes it smooth without making it feel really heavy. It's just, it really feels kind of sleek and shiny. Yeah, I was really impressed because I haven't really been impressed with Garnier Fructis products in the past. This one was really good, and I love the little oil treatment as well. A clear miss for me was the Pantene 2-Minute Deep Conditioner for normal to thick hair. So maybe that's the problem because I tend to do better with products that are designed for dry hair specific. This one is for normal to thick hair. It's got the same kind of consistency as just the regular conditioner, and this was, I think, $11 for this, and the shampoo was $7. So it's I think it's really expensive, and I didn't find that it really did anything for my hair more than just the normal conditioner did. So those were two clear hits and misses. Another hit and miss area was dry shampoo. So a lot of you have recommended the Oscar Blondie dry shampoo. So when I was in Winners, I came across this. Now this doesn't specifically say dry shampoo, but I'm gathering it's the same thing because it's a texture and volume spray, and basically you put it in your hair the day after you've shampooed it to give it texture and volume. So in a way, this was a hit and a miss because it's a hit in that it gave my hair like phenomenal volume and texture, but it was a miss in that the smell of it was so bad. It was disgusting. It smelled, not chemically, it smelled like rotting meat. And I'm not exaggerating, and I know that sometimes people say, you're exaggerating, it's not that bad. But it was so bad, my husband was like, ew, what's that smell? And then I noticed when I was at work, people were kind of like, when like they'd come up really close. They wouldn't say anything, but you could tell that there was a little, like, ooh, it stank. So I don't know if it's just I got a bad one or what, but let me know if you've tried that and you've liked it and the smell was okay, because maybe I just got a dud, I don't know. And that in a way is kind of another reason why it was a miss for me, is that at Winners, which is a discount store, this was $10, so that's kind of expensive, and I know that it's kind of hard to find because you can't readily, I haven't seen it readily available in drugstores or anything like that, so a miss. But a hit for me is the Suave dry shampoo, the keratin infused dry shampoo. I think, unfortunately, this is only available in the US. This is really good, and the Suave dry shampoo is probably my favorite anyway. But what I loved about this was it just made my hair feel really kind of shiny, and the smell of it was great. So two extreme opposites. It's just got a really nice kind of, I don't know, just kind of nice, kind of richy smell to it that I really liked. And as I said, I love the Suave dry shampoo. I think it's the best that I've used. Okay, hit and a miss are the two nail polish removers that I just showed you in my recent haul video. I picked these up when we were in the States in the middle of the month, so I've only been using them for 2 weeks. But the Sephora Instant Nail Remover in the little pot, which I believe is comparable to the Bourjois, I don't know, however you want to pronounce it, nail polish remover. This was $8.50 in Sephora. It's amazing. It just, one dip and it takes everything off your nail. It's great. My nails come out all nice and white and clean and just beautiful. Love it. The 3-in-1 Remove Plus nail polish remover from Zoya is a miss because it's very expensive. This was $4 for just this tiny little pot, and it worked really well, except I noticed right away my nails started to split and peel. So like all of a sudden I could go like this and like a layer of my nail would peel off. And quite a few people left a comment in my haul saying that that happened to them, and then there were a few other people that didn't realize that it was tied to the Zoya nail polish remover, but did mention that their nails started splitting as well. And my nails have been, and to be honest, my nails have been splitting quite a lot lately, and I think it's because I have been you know, wearing nail polish on a like daily basis, like taking it off and putting it on. But I noticed right away my nails were peeling with that, and after I stopped using it, the problem went away. Okay. Hit and miss in the same product line, and it's the, and again, this might be because the one that I got, but these are the 24-hour color tattoos from Maybelline, and I have Bad to the Bronze and Pomegranate Punk, and I was using both of them a lot last month, and a clear hit for me is obviously the Bad to the Bronze. I think it's a beautiful base, it's a beautiful standalone product, it's just such a beautiful bronzy shade, and I loved it. Creamy, comes out nicely, goes on nicely, stays all day. I love it a lot. Okay, but a miss was the Pomegranate Punk because it didn't go on as nice. It just seemed to separate on my finger. I mean, it's a beautiful color. It just doesn't seem to have the same kind of color payoff as the Bad to the Bronze. And I found that it separated, so I'd be putting it on my eye and all of a sudden there'd be like little chunks of it. And it just didn't go on very smooth. I don't know if it's dried out or what, but it was, yeah, that was a miss for me because I had a hard time working with it. Hit and a miss. The Wake Me Up concealer from Rimmel was a miss for me, and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer was a hit for me. Both kind of liquid concealers. I just found that the Wake Me Up was a little bit too dark in tone, even though I got the Very Fair. I will show you the difference. That's how dark it is, and that's the lightest shade that they have, Very Fair. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me in number 15. On the number, I'm usually a 10 in the Fit Me line because it's a neutral or more yellow base, but I got the 15 because it's the lightest shade with the pink undertone, and I wanted a pink tone to go underneath my eyes. So that's the Fit Me, and that's the Wake Me Up, and you can see that the Fit Me is a little bit thicker than the Wake Me Up. I think that it would be nice if you don't have a need for a lot of coverage. This gives amazing coverage for underneath the eyes and pretty much anywhere you want to put it without going cakey and without settling into fine lines. Just a beautiful, creamy formula that gave the right amount of coverage and the right amount of staying power. So these are things that I just loved throughout the month, and there was not necessarily a miss to go along with them. 2 mascaras. I basically just pop them in my little makeup basket that I keep going every week, and these were just week in, week out. I just kept using them, and this one is one that I've used. This one is one that I've used before and liked, and then kind of went away from it and went back to it and remembered why I love it so much. And it's the Mega Lash Clinical Mascara from Wet n Wild, which just seems ridiculous because Wet n Wild mascaras are notoriously horrible. But this one is really superb. I've got 3 mascaras from the drugstore that are the holy triad for me, and this is one of them. It's just got a normal kind of bristle brush, but it's flat on one side, and yeah, it's like flat on one side. So one side kind of acts like a comb, so you comb it through and it lengthens and defines your lashes, and then you put the flat side to it and it really volumizes your lashes. And it's around the same price point as Maybelline mascaras. The other mascaras in the line from Wet n Wild don't like it all. This one is just beautiful. I love it. And then next is the Organic Wear from Physicians Formula. This is the Organic Wear Fake Out. I haven't tried the one in the green tube. This is the one in the pink tube. And this is 100% natural origin Fake Out mascara. And I think even the wand is made out of like bamboo or something. So everything is kind of organic about this. And it's beautiful. I love it. This could almost be a hit and a miss product because of the fact that, and this really ticked me off, this costs $15 here in Canada. So when I bought it, I was like, that's really expensive. But it came with a $6 off mail-in rebate. Of course, I haven't mailed in the rebate yet, but I could conceivably do that. And then when I was in the States, it's $8. So I think this is a freaking I almost like was profane there. Like a freaking awesome $8 mascara. Not so much a $15 mascara, but I really like it. It gave me like beautiful, lush, false looking lashes, and I just felt great wearing it because there was nothing going into my eyes and irritating it. So yeah. Okay, these little puppies I pulled out of like some little pot. Like I got this little basket in the thing that's beside my bed of things that I'm going to get rid of. And I pulled these out and I started using them again. And I love them. I use these like every day for 2 weeks in the month of February. And then I went to the other palettes that I was using. But they're just so well pigmented. And I love this palette especially. This is the Heaven and Earth palette. Just really nice kind of warm toned neutrals. I didn't use this one so much. This is Starry Night. It's got a lot of cool toned grays and purples and things in here. But they're just, let's do some swatches of these ones. These ones you can really tell like how, you know, shimmery and kind of like metallic they are. But really nice for the price point. I mean, I know that these are worth, I think they're worth £5. And I think I paid $10 for each. Yeah, so I really like those a lot. And I'm happy that I pulled them out and didn't get rid of them. And now I have makeup everywhere. So I've started basically to find out which lip products I loved during the month. I go to my purse, and whichever ones I pull out are clearly the ones that I kept putting into my purse and taking with me to work. So I have two. I've talked about these Stay Glossy lip glosses from Rimmel. I love these because they've got some shimmer in them, and I just find that they're very well pigmented, and they've got nice shimmer in them, which without being too glittery, which just kind of makes your lips look nice and light and juicy and glossy. So this was number 500 Treasure Hunt, which is a really nice blue-based red, so you can sheer it out and have it look cherryish, or you could layer it over top of red lipstick and have like this full-on red lip. And then the other one that I've been loving since I bought it is the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Sweet Watermelon, which is this kind of really pretty medium toned pink. And it just goes on your lips, and your lips feel smooth and just beautiful. And then, because for some reason in February my lips decided to fall off my face, I was using my C.O. Bigelow Rose Salve a lot. And you get a lot in here. You can see I poked my finger all the way through because you can, after a while, you can start to see the bottom, and I thought I was hitting pan. And I stuck my finger in, and there's still, see, so much product in there. So I paid, when I first bought it, I thought $7.50 was really expensive, but I've been using this every single day on my lips since December, and I still have that much. And my favorite instant dry top coat that I have used in a very long time is this Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Anti-Chip Top Coat. And this is actually what I'm wearing today because I put nail strengthener on and then I put this on over top. Because I've decided to break out the lavender nail polish. I know, I said I would wait till April, but I'm wearing it now. So this goes on over top. Okay, so gosh, I can't keep my thoughts straight today. So you put your nail polish on and then you wait a minute and then you put this on over top and it dries your nails, and apparently your nails will be dry to the touch in 30 seconds. I think it takes a little bit longer than 30 seconds, and dry to touch means basically you could like brush over them and not, you know, like sink your finger into them. But if you like press on your nails, you still have to let the nail polish underneath set and cure. The reason why I wanted to mention this in my monthly favorites is because it's really readily available. It's available at the drugstore. It gives a really beautiful gloss-like finish to your nails, and I much prefer it to the Sèche Vite. The Sèche Vite is awesome. Everybody loves it, but what I don't like about it is it goes gloopy in the bottle, and I find that it can be too thick on top of the nails, and I was finding that it was actually making my nail polish peel off much faster. This seems to like bond to the nails and really does very well on keeping your nail polish in place. So that's the one in the red bottle, and it's fantastic. Okay, on to the nail polish favorites of the month. This is fairly new. This is my Cute as a Button from Essie as part of my Mammoth Essie haul that I did when I was in the States. And this is, it looks like in the bottle from my angle, it looks like a nice kind of salmon-y coral color. When I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and when you put it on your nails, it's much more red in tone. But if you see my pillow back here, you can see the color. This is an exact match for that faded coral color that I've been looking for so long. Basically, I was going after a color that looked like red that had been left out in the sun and had faded by the sun. And this is it, because I kind of fell in love with that color last year, and I've got it kind of all over my bedroom. So that's what this color is. And I had it on my nails last night, but I took it off to put the purple on. But it really is just a match for that kind of faded red, or you could even describe it as a nice pinky coral without being too pink, if that makes any sense. And then, like, pretty much the opposite of that is, but actually two shades that are being paired all over the fashion world. I've noticed, like, all the magazines have, like, this kind of pistachio green matched with this coral color, because they just kind of go together. It's like green and red, but the kind of pastel-y version of it. So this is the Rimmel 62nd in Mint Delicious. And it's this really beautiful pistachio green, and I wore it a few times in March and just really loved it because it was so different from everything else that I've used. And then two scents that are, you know, fairly different from each other. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb, and I just found myself reaching for it a lot. I got this at Christmas, and for me, like, I've used quite a bit of it since Christmas. It's just a very beautiful floral scent without being overpowering with florals, and it almost feels like vanilla, you know, so it's floral with a nice coating of vanilla over top of it, which keeps it from being too, because sometimes I find floral perfumes are just like, so that makes it, and it just goes on. It feels really nice and light and feminine. I really like that. And then my husband got me the newest Juicy Couture Lala for Valentine's Day, and I really like this. This has got, this is a floral, but it's more of like a gardenia scent, so it's a brighter, more spring-like floral. A little bit heavier floral for me than what I'm used to, but it just had a really nice kind of fresh spring-like tone to it, so I asked for that and he bought it for me. But I love all these. I love the Juicy Couture perfumes. I love the little bottles. They're so over-the-top girly. And speaking of being over-the-top, this video is totally over-the-top. I'm going to try to edit down as much as I can, but, you know, I hope you'll forgive me for once a month having kind of like an epic video for the, like, monthly hits and misses and monthly favorites, and they won't necessarily all be this long, and it's just going to get longer unless I shut up. So I'm going to go now, and have a great day, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye!